Hello everyone, it's James Chamberlain, and today I've got another vlog for you guys. I know it's been quite a long time since I've done vlogs, but I love to do vlogs. It's one of my favorite types of content to make, and I'm so happy to once again be behind the camera again doing another vlog for you guys. Today we're going to be doing an RV trip and spending the night in the RV, the same one we got and fixed up that was from the huge trip vlog. And we're going to be going out to a place called Rainbow Basin, which is an area out in the desert that features lots of really neat geological formations and lots of different canyons and washes. The area also features lots of canyons with rock walls of all different colors, hence the name Rainbow Basin. Rainbow Basin also has lots of hiking trails and all sorts of other really neat places to go and see. And in fact, if you're lucky, you can even find some fossils out there in the area, which is really, really crazy. I doubt we're going to see any, of course, and of course, if you do see them, you can't disturb them. Overall, just a really, really cool, amazing place to go to, and I can't wait to get into today's trip. Alright, just filming the goat and sheep before we head on out because they are always extremely hungry over here. There they go, nice and good. Good boy, Kibo. We'll see you soon, buddy. We will see you soon. Okay guys, we checked all of our lighting, our brake lights, our signals, all of that good stuff. And now we are ready to pretty much head out, just doing a couple last minute things here at the house, and then we're going to head out and begin our drive. Say hi to the viewers, Mindy. Say hi. Good girl. Absolutely beautiful. Okay guys, we believe we found a spot for this, but we're gonna have to back into this one. Alright, yeah, I think you're gonna get it here. There you go, great, great. Time to get the whole thing leveled here because it is at an extreme lean, as you guys can see. It is leaning like crazy. So hopefully these are enough to do the trick. They should be once we level it over there. Alright guys, here we go. The way this works is we put these in here and then we roll the trailer back onto them. Just make sure that these are in there well. Looks like they are. Very good. Okay everybody, the trailer is pretty much leveled. Now we're going to go ahead and pull off the hitch so that we can actually use our truck. We're going to go ahead and put down these rear stabilizers just so that it's more stable when we're walking in there, so that it's not as bouncy and it doesn't really bounce around like it would normally when you're just walking in it. That should help absorb a lot of the impact. Okay guys, lunch is being made, and while they're over there making lunch, we're going to go over here and we're going gonna go and pay for our campsite. It's only $6 a night here. I'm pretty sure I will go ahead and put text up on screen if it ends up being something different, but we're gonna go ahead and pay. Overall, just a really great looking area, as you guys can see around here. Amazing views. I like this type of scenery. It honestly looks like something you'd see out of like a Star Wars movie or something, in my opinion, but this is some great scenery. Instead of driving, we're gonna go ahead and go the fun way to the paying area. Definitely do have to watch out for snakes in this season. It is definitely the absolute perfect temperature for them. Hey guys, got a little bit of wind here, but we're getting ready to go out and drive this scenic drive, and I'm going to try to get you guys some beautiful shots of that. I was thinking of trying to actually send the drone up, but there is way too much wind. That drone, even with the most minor breeze, it goes crazy, so unfortunately we won't be able to do that, but I'm still going to get you guys some great shots. Hey baby, good girl. Look at this mud. This is absolutely insane. This looks like cement. In fact, the texture almost is cement. This is crazy. Look at the gravel here. all sorts of very interesting types of rock out here. It's absolutely crazy. Okay guys, here we are in my favorite part of the canyon. It gets super, super narrow here. Driving through here is going to be fun, but it just looks absolutely crazy. I don't know why I like this part so much, but I really just like the shape of the canyon here. That is some sort of an animal foot or something. Yeah, I think it is. Take a look at that. That's insane. Look at the green shade on these rocks. It just turns to almost like a, not quite a jade, almost a pastel version of a jade is what I would consider this. But it looks absolutely crazy. Even in here, the formations are crazy. It's crazy to be out here, guys. There's nothing out here. All these formations are amazing and beautiful. This has literally turned into like asphalt right here, guys. This is literally like actual asphalt that you have a driveway or a street paved in, and it's just out here that it just formed out here. This might be the craziest one yet that we've seen. Take a listen to the sound of that. And this is like almost red brick just on top of this rock. Like, that's crazy. Alrighty guys, so we made it back to the RV, and now after a quick break, just relaxing and kind of doing some stuff, we're going to go ahead and go outside and do some exploring just around our campsite and in the actual campground area. Right out my window, as you guys can see here, we have this really beautiful kind of canyon area, and we're going to go ahead and check that out. Guys, take a look at the coloration on these rocks here. This is crazy. This line just goes right through everything here. All the way. The canyon here, guys, just goes all the way through. Actually, two canyons, one to the left and then one off to the right. Wow, that rear-facing wind just shoots right through this canyon. Look at the ground here, the way this changes color. It's crazy. Probably gonna meet up with this big one right up here. Here we go. Getting to the cool stuff now. And this is all natural. They just built this little wall right here. That's crazy. Actual rocks, and they just happen to end up right in this way. This looks fun to explore, guys. Dang. Look at that. That almost looks like the front of a big ship just sitting right here. That is amazing. Oh, look at that. That thing is so sharp. Look at the layers there in that. Just look at that. What is this? What are all these twigs? Are these like animal nests or what? You guys see this? There are like twigs all in here. There's the back of the big rock from this side and all the way up what this looks like. This is massive. I think this is one of the biggest like slot canyons we've actually been in here. Absolutely no way to get this thing in frame. take a look at where we are out here, guys. Look at this. We are truly out here now. This is crazy. Just look at this. This place is huge now. Especially being so tight. The height is really, I guess you could say, amplified because of how tight the canyon is. It looks super massive. Look at that, guys. That is an insane shot. As you can see, this canyon out of the back is also very large. Those walls all tall too, definitely equaling, if not surpassing, the ones over here. Look at this. And this line continues through. Gosh, this is actually really, really neat. In the camera view, you guys probably can't even see what I'm pointing towards, but let me go up there and show this to you guys. Look at that little just mini cave in the rocks there, and look at the walls on it. Insane. Just look at that. I think this is definitely one of the coolest shots I've gotten in the history of this channel right here. At least one of the coolest vlog shots ever. Look at the scenery around here. Look at where I'm standing, guys. Look down, look up. Everything is absolutely insane over here. It really is quite crazy and very, very hard to describe the vastness yet the compactness of this canyon. Here it is, guys. This is what I was eyeing earlier. Come on up and take a look at this. And let's see this little, actually this is like a cave. This is actually like a full-on tunnel, so this definitely qualifies as a cave. Let's go down and look. I don't actually know how far back this goes, but this is insane, guys. Look at the rock floor down here. Look at the walls. Look at everything. I don't know when it narrows out to like 1 foot by 1 foot how deep this thing goes. It is pretty crazy. And there is the canyon out there. Guys, look at this. Another great shot for the vlog. This is crazy here. Once again, we find ourselves in a really, really cool location that not a lot of people will ever get to see. And I'm happy to be one of them that does. This is really, really cool. Guys, look at that. Look at this, just upper level. This is like a completely flat ramp straight up. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. We are on the other second level of this area now. And look at the mass of the canyon here. Here you can really see the shape of it and where we just were down there. Here we are up on the second level, guys. As you guys saw before, this is the view that is of the canyon, the entire canyon over there, until of course it curves back, in which case you can't see it anymore. It is still super cool. You can probably see the entrance of that cave I was just in down there. And this whole area is just massive. Definitely be careful over the edge here though, guys, if you ever find yourself in canyons like this, because this really is just a straight ledge. As you can see down there, this is nothing more than a ledge, and there really is nothing that is holding this up when you start getting really close to the edge, so do be careful there. Now we are back out in the desert again. Crazy to think that walking down this way, there's actually like a 30, 35, 40 foot drop just right over this side here. It really is crazy to think that. Once again, we're in the zone where you gotta be careful. But guys, just look at the shapes of these rocks and the way they're molded. It's really crazy. Oh guys, look at that. This is the furthest I'm gonna get from this. There is an overhead view of the canyon. That's the best overhead view I think we get of it without using a drone going out over that ledge, and that thing looks awfully dangerous. Here is that canyon, guys. Wow. Here it is, guys, another great shot. I know there's tons of wind, but sometimes the wind just gets in the way of the good shot. And of course, they're still worth taking. This view is still worth including in the video. Wind is getting very strong. I think this is the strongest gust that we have had here. Look at that. Here we are again. I want you guys to be able to see me in all of these shots so that you guys can really see where I am and really get a great view of it. So here we are once again standing right in front of I was walking up the hill and a gust of wind hit and it felt like somebody just pushed me in the back. It's really strong up here. Here's this other canyon though, but we're gonna go ahead and head back. Actually, we have to go back the same way we came, so we got a ways to go.
Girl, come on. Come on. Good girl, yes.
Take your time.
Yes. Yes.
There's
Good girl.
Okay.
Come here, Ben. No.
She's going up there.
Come here.
No, come down.
Come on. Come here. I got you. Come here. I got you. I got you.
Just about getting your foot somewhere where you can actually hold down. So I'm kind of just sliding down using my hands for this part. This rock is really weird. And this thing is the weirdest rock ever right there. Look at this, guys. It just goes from like solid to that completely cracked texture. That's crazy. Guys, look at what I found. This is crazy. So this piece of rock here has like an upper layer that's like a darker red, and then as you get down to the back, it's just a regular tan, more traditional rock color. This thing is really, really cool looking. At this angle, you can see both colors very well. There's another really cool looking one, guys. This one is more of a purple and white, and that looks absolutely amazing as well. Alright guys, it is time for me to feed my dog, Bindi. Gonna have to rip the bag open. Good girl. Alright guys, we're gonna have some dinner here. We just cooked it in the RV. So we're just having some spaghetti tonight. Nothing fancy, but it'll work. So let's go ahead and have some dinner, and then we'll go from there. Good morning, everybody. I actually didn't film another clip last night because nothing super eventful happened. We just made it back here to the RV. But it is really nice having an actual RV to go back to instead of just a regular tent. Having an RV where you can actually go in here and cook a nice dinner and then having a nice place to sleep is definitely really nice. But there's a lot of wind out there. The wind really has not died down. So we're going to actually be doing some off-roading and exploring some unknown trails today. Some trails that we've never gone on before. They're all marked trails, of course, but they're things that we've never been on before. And we're going to be doing some exploration. Instead of doing the Owl Canyon hike we were going to do, there's just too much wind to do a hike right now, unfortunately. But we are going to do some really, really fun exploration today still.
Got our hubs locked.
That's good, so if we need it, we can do that. Which way do we go, right or left? Looks like we're gonna go left. Looking good. Alright, so guys, we decided we're going to check out one of the other side roads out here. We could probably make this fine. It's just that we really don't want to risk this. We've got a trailer to pull home, so there's really no point in risking it, especially with that big rock and going into that when there are so many other great trails that are still going to offer tons of excitement. Easily. Not a problem at all. That is some deep sand right there, guys. Looks like everything is closed up out here, guys. They're closing lots of routes, so we're gonna have to keep going and try to find another way that is not closed. They've got everything closed up, and it seems like now the only way you can really get to Fossil Canyon is through this wash kind of a thing right here. Alright, there we go. Which way do we want? Looks like we're gonna make a right out here.
I don't know if we're gonna make it.
Let's take it nice and slow through here. This sand is insanely deep. There we go, just pulled off onto a siding that seems to be a much better route. That stuff is crazy. This is a proper wash out here. Surprisingly humid out here, really. We once again have to enter the extremely sandy wash. We pulled off, but it looks like we're gonna have to go back into it in order to get where we're trying to go here, because they had everything else closed off. So this is really the only way to get there. Guys, this is some insane sand here. Take a look at this right there. I cannot reach any solid ground. To the right, it's solid. Unless you got a lot of weight, you shouldn't dig in. Hi, Bindi. Good girl. Got a little bit of a berm here. Looks like we're going to be doing it. Look at that. Here we go, back into the good stuff again, or I should say the bad stuff. This is lots of trial and error here, because you really don't want to get stuck out here in the sand, so you kind of have to see what areas are the best for driving on. Since this whole wash is a marked open road anyway. Now we are seriously starting to dig in here. Again, we're just going to back up there. As you guys can see, those are the tracks that we left in this seemingly innocent looking road right here. We're trying to get right, because that ground is far more solid. There we go. Now we're up here, up to the right. As you can see, it is far better. A lot bumpier too.
There we go, nice.
We can't.
It's that other side.
That stuff is deep. It is. Okay, so we've decided to park and now we're just doing a walk around here. We're gonna try to find some canyons to explore and try to find the canyon and hike to it. But take a look at all of these formations here. Just look at these mud walls of rock, is I guess what they are. They're really, really neat up here. And this just keeps going and going and going. Like, look at this. That is crazy looking. It's really crazy. What happened here? This is crazy. And this is like really strong. Like, this is full on cement. That's the way this formed is crazy. It's got a hole right here somehow. And then up here, this just looks like a giant foot or something that just formed and went down here. Crazy. This just might be the coolest rock that we've seen yet. This is actually slightly translucent here. You guys can see the rock itself is white, but there's just this translucent kind of coating on it. It's really cool, and it's actually quite smooth as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get turned around and head back out. Looks like we're gonna be going up this road right here. Here we go. Awesome, made that like nothing. Oh, we've got, it looks like a little bit of a hill up here. Or do we go right? That'll take us into the wash, and this takes us I don't know where.
Are you holding?
No problem. We made it back to the camp and we're cooking lunch, but while we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a look around the campsite. Okay, so this is what it looks like up here. Wow, pretty cool. Even around here you can still see the Rainbow Basin and see how it got its name. But it's just a neat area all around here. And when I show you guys in a second when I'm looking off to my front, you guys are gonna love that too. There is the whole campground back there. There's our site and everything over there. And then right over here, we have another like gully up here, but with some beautiful rock walls. Look at this bad boy. Look at this. Okay guys, this is one of the scariest shots I've ever done. I'm actually really uneasy right now because that is like a 15-foot drop right there. That is no joke. Right over there. That is scary. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk back in now, but pretty cool to see this, and this is definitely a great shot. Just had lunch. That was a good lunch. Cooked some skewers on the barbecue, and now we're getting ready to go. We've gotten everything all packed up and we're putting in all of the slide out rooms. Very good. Okay guys, there you have it. That was Rainbow Basin. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. and overall just had a great trip here in Rainbow Basin. There were definitely some more intense parts of the video, but that was all for the better. If you're ever in the Barstow area, I do recommend you check out Rainbow Basin if you do have the time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye everyone.